Welcome back to my channel, Safara Ashanti. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, okay? Join the fam. You guys viewed my first video of what a CNA is and all that we do. That's kind of the introductory video, and this video, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to tell you guys my whole experience and the pros and the cons of being a certified nursing assistant, okay? Pros, which one do you guys want to hear first? I think I'm gonna give you guys the pros, because the pros always, or the good always outweighs the bad. And if it does not, I believe, and my motto is that you should leave before they fire you. No, seriously, the pros should outweigh the bad, okay? So let's get into it. The pros. Some days I really have to just dig deep and ask myself this question, like literally say, what do I love about being an aide? Like what's keeping me? What's keeping me? I think that's the question that we have to ask ourselves. It's like, what keeps us in this position or still working at this job? And for me, it's because it helps me. It helps me as a person. It helps me grow as a person. You know, it develops my patience, you know, because my patience is literally tested. Grow my patience, to grow as an individual, to me to be more empathetic, you know, with people's feelings. It humbles me daily. Like I said this in the other video, it humbles me daily, like just to see what people go through. You know, with illnesses, diseases, you get to learn about so many things. It just puts things into perspective. It puts life into perspective. Like life, do not take it for granted. Live every day like it's your last, like literally, because simply humbles me just to be of help to other people. You know, the little things matter. The little things really matter. It may not seem major to us, you know, young and able, but as you get older, you can't do certain things. I do like that aspect, the fact that I can help people. Huge heart, sometimes too huge, but I have a huge heart and I have so much love to give. So it aligns, it definitely aligns with my morals, what I love. I'm passionate about it. That's another thing. You must be passionate about what you do. You must be passionate about people, because as I said, honey, they will test you. They will definitely test you. Helping them out, you're giving them a hand if they need it. You're being their ear if they want to talk and tell you their stories and their life stories and what happened to them. I like that aspect, that you can sit there with the elderly person and just talk to them and just find out how their life was. They have so much wisdom to give you guys. Like, it's just really amazing just to kind of really get to know who you're taking care of, get to know the residents. Like, they have so much wisdom, y'all, like so much. Huge pro. I think that being a certified nursing assistant, CNA, helps you to build that foundation or that ground floor of becoming a nurse. Like, you can definitely, as I said this in the other video, you can definitely tell who are the nurses who work an aide or CNA before and who was not, because they skin up their mouths. Like some of the older ones, they're just so stuck in their ways with it. Certain nurses will not help you, like, and I'm just being honest, certain nurses will not help you. And I mean, it is what it is, you know. I think that it definitely gives you empathy. It definitely molds you into a better nurse. And obviously I'm not a nurse as yet, keyword as yet, but it definitely molds you into a nurse that you would want to be, because you know how hard it is, you know how the struggle is real, okay? You know the struggle. So that's what I would say is it for the pros, okay? Let's get into the cons, because I know that's what y'all want to hear. Let's get into the cons. It's physically and emotionally, it's mentally, exhausting. You know, it's demanding on your body, it's demanding on your energy. Some days it really just takes away from, you know, you wanting to do it or you wanting to be there in that environment. Your residents, sometimes you have combative residents that just do not want to cooperate at all. Like, they'll give you hell to do specific things. Some of them are dementia residents. They have dementia, so you know, they kind of forget, or they're just really combative. They just don't want to cooperate. You know, you want to give them a shower and they're fighting you, but they really just don't mean it, you know. So you really have to have a big heart, understanding of the illness or whatever the case may be. You have to just really be patient with them, because they really will test you. They will test your patience and all that you have, okay? I can speak for what I know. In a nursing home, I do 8-hour shifts. So I'm only on your feet, back and forth, up and down, walking. I've learned that everybody does not do everything the same exact way. You do it what suits you best and what's right, okay? Always go by what's right for you and the resident. Since I've been working and I've been at this facility for about 7 months now. I'll be coming up to my 8-month mark, but about 7 months now, and I've seen so many people that I've taken care of, like day in and day out, you know, for months at a time. I've seen them come and go, like literally. You have to be so appreciative, and it puts life into perspective, because it's really saddening to see the functional decline in your residents or your patients. There's a lot of deaths. You have to get used to it if you're gonna be in a nursing home setting. As a con, it's are definitely overworked and underpaid. Like, we work so hard, and sometimes I feel like we don't get, and I've talked to a lot of my counterparts and my colleagues, and we don't get the appreciation that we should. We don't get the thank you. The simple thank you means a lot, and it goes a long way. We don't get that as we should, and we do so much. We bend our backs and literally put ourselves on the back burner for our residents, our patients. You know, they come first, literally. Like, if you're not a selfless person, if you can't fathom even putting yourself second, this is not a career, it's not a job, it's not anything for you, okay? And I'm just being honest. You really have to put them first, put their needs before yours at times. Honestly, if you're doing it for the money, it won't keep you, because the money is not there. Honestly, let's be honest, it's not there. So we're overworked and underpaid. But as I said, you do have to have a love for what you do, a love for people. It has to be something more that keeps you wanting to do the job and wanting to be there. It's not, the coins is not there, to be honest. But overall, I want to tell you guys, like, my experience, and obviously I can pinpoint so many cons, like, oh yeah, I have to change briefs, I have to take them, I have to toilet this one, I have to give showers, I have to see genitalia, and blase. I'm not even gonna go into that, because that's really the territory, and that's what you signed up for. That's what you got hired for, right? So you really can't complain. You know, as I said, I'm going into nursing and I'm furthering my career. So this is really just a stepping stone, and I really encourage you guys, if you're going into nursing, this is just the groundwork. Work your way up to being whatever you want, whether it's RN, BSN, ADN, midwife, you're going as a nurse, you're going as a physical therapist, whatever field or whatever avenue of healthcare that you're going into, this will definitely help with the basics, like the basic fundamentals of nursing. The patient care, the direct patient care is what it's all about. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. I hope that it's helpful to you guys. that you take something away from it, I definitely recommend, if you are going for nursing, to become an aide first, just to see what you're getting yourself into, just to see if you like it. If you don't like it, you can pinpoint things that you don't like. It can be a determining factor if you want to go forward with your career in nursing, or if you don't. So I definitely recommend you guys to go ahead and give it a try. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know, you guys give me suggestions, leave comments, let me know what is your experience as an aide, or if you are wanting to become one, please leave me a comment below. Any questions or concerns that you have, if I can help you, let me know. Please follow my social media. I post a lot on my Instagram, so I'm gonna leave all my handles, and I always leave my handles down below. So make sure you guys follow me, stay tuned, subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon.